You know which way the water is flowing. So if it is pointing in this direction, like this, see this 1 2 3 1 2 3, okay. So if it is in this direction, that means the bypass is open, like this. Water is flowing in this way. Okay, this is closed. There's nothing. There's no point here. This is open.
Okay.
Bypass is open. Okay, this is closed because see, you don't see a point here. This is closed. Okay, now if I rotate it like this,
bypass is
yeah, so bypass is closed now. See, this is closed. Okay, so the water flows in this way. All right, and if you turn it like this, that means the unit is closed.
This backside will be the inlet or
No, the complete thing is closed, full thing.
Actually, this is the inlet, right? The two will be the inlet or outlet.
This will be the inlet,
This will be the inlet,
and this will be the outlet.
Okay. So if you're making like this, means the both will be closed, inlet
Yes.
and outlet. Okay.
Yes. So this is like completely closed. See here.
Alright.
Okay. So this is the way. So now, if I want to, normally it will be in this position, like this. This is the position that it is installed in. Okay, so the water is isolated. The bypass is closed. Water is flowing in this way. All right.
Yeah.
Now, for any maintenance purpose, flushing purposes, you want to do this one. You just close this, so your bypass is open. Okay. If you want to completely isolate the unit, then this one. Okay. So just by looking at the points, you know which is closed. The one which is round is always closed. The round side. Okay. Now coming here.
This is from which country?
This is from Denmark.
Denmark.
Made in Denmark. Okay. So the presetting scale is over here. Now if you want to measure the differential pressure, okay, so all you have to do is open this like this and put your manometer. Okay, you get the differential pressure. If you want to measure to check if the coil is clean or dirty, you can measure here and here.
If the coil of the FCU is
Of the FCU. Okay. If you want to do cleaning or flushing or drain the water out, okay, say you want to replace the fan coil unit or some other works, so what you do is that you can isolate this like this, and then with the key, with your screwdriver, you open this. Okay, you can connect your hose directly over here, connect your hose here and drain the water out.
This connection is standard plumbing
Yes.
standard?
Yes, this is standard plumbing.
1/2.
Yes. Okay, so this will be what do you call? I think
strainer.
BS21 threads. Okay. So for strainer cleaning, so either if it is strainer cleaning, you can just flush the water out from here, because this is a supply, no? So water comes in this direction. So all the dirt and all gets collected here. You can just drain it out.
For strainer cleaning?
Yes. For strainer cleaning, you will have to remove this thing, this portion completely. Remove the strainer, wash it and put it back, and connect this back. Okay.
So differential pressure, what is the parameter?
So differential pressure, see, it should have, depending on what flow rate it is, it will be there in a technical data sheet. Now if I to check the differential pressure minimum, pressure drops are given for each size. Minimum pressure drop. Okay, so whatever the pressure drop you measure should be higher than this. If it is lower than this, that means there is no flow. The flow is less. Okay, so this is your verification point. Okay, for different sizes, 5 mm. That will be there in your selection sheet.
Okay, for example, the preset is 2.2. The flow they can get for 103
Liters per hour.
liters per hour.
Less than
per
0.029.
This is in GPM, and this is the pressure drop.
So you have to get a pressure drop more than this one.
More than that, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in case you want to check if the coil there's no scaling or any other problem or any blockages, the coil selection sheet they will mention same way like this. They will also mention the pressure drop there. In their case, it should not exceed that limit. In our case, it should be more than this limit. Okay. In their case, if it exceeds, that means there is some blockages. So that you can check from test points across the valve,
Okay.
across the coil. This one and this one.
If the FCU is having a issue.
Yes, if you want to verify that. Okay. Now, normally I would assume that the commissioning company has done the setting of the valve. Okay, so you don't need to do anything over here. However, in case you find that you need to, maybe the adjustment is not done properly or some adjustment needs to be done here, you need to open this lock. Yeah, this is a lock. You open this like this.
By hand only.
By hand only. Okay, and then you can rotate this knob. Okay, like that.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Like that. So each point indicates a specific flow. Like see here, presetting. Now if I say presetting 2, for example.
2.0.
Okay, 2.0 to get this particular flow. So what flow you want to achieve, that presetting you have to do based on the size of the valve. Okay, so over here you do. Once you do your presetting, then lock that nut. Okay, tight with the hand only. Once it is done, then it will not rotate. Then we put the actuator. Now one thing you have to remember, and this is a common problem that happens. Okay, when they do the installation of the actuator, now make sure every single thread is connected fully. Otherwise, when the valve closes like 100%, there will be a gap. It will not close fully. Water will pass. Okay, so when you're doing this, see, tight. You don't have to use any instruments. Just with hand only, make sure it is tight. Okay, so it has to sit here. If it is not connected, say it is loose, one thread, then what happens is when it goes to 0, the stem will not go fully down. There will be a gap remaining. Okay, so then make sure that this is connected properly. And while removing also, do this one. One more common problem for issues that we find, see, when you do your maintenance works and all, never ensure that you don't leave the actuator in your drain pan. Because if the water goes into the actuator, then it is gone. And sometimes what happens is that you don't realize it. Okay, so because it might be left for some time, water must have gone in. After some time you come and install, okay, it will go boof. But then when you open it, maybe the water has already dried up, so you may not have realized it at that moment. So this is a common problems that we normally find. Other issue that we find, that we see over time, sometimes the transformer will have an issue, and this is one of 80 to 90% of the actuator failure issue that we find is because of the transformer. What happens is the transformer, it is stepped down, right, from 230 volts to 24. But if the transformer is not of good quality, or sometimes over time it loses its ability, instead of 24 volts coming, it will become like 27, 28, maybe even 30 volts. Now what will happen in that case is the actuator will continue to work, but it will start overheating, and after some time it will just stop working. Okay, so and this is the most common problem we find. They say every year we have to replace actuators. So when we come to site and check, you see the transformer is giving 30 volts. So if it is in continuous operation for 30 volts, its life expectancy is reduced. Instead of the actuator being working for at least 10 years, now it is working within 1 year, it is gone.
You didn't supply the
transformers we have not supplied yet. That normally the people who supply the thermostats, they will be supplying the transformers.
Sir,
so
can you tell me, sir, how is working, not working? How can check
which one?
this actuator?
No, you will have when you switch it on, you will have green light and red light. When it is working, it will be green over here.
Continue working green light,
yes,
blinking.
Yes, there will be green. You can see. Okay, inside there is an LED.
Yes,
light.
yes.
Okay, so if it's not working, it will show red.
Oh.
Or if there is no light at all.
Yes.
Okay, that means it is not working. Either there is no light or it shows red. Two of the situations, it is not working.
You have a tester? You know how to reset, right?
But here there no option for reset.
No,
No, you
there is
don't
an
have to-
option to reset.
You can reset it, but you don't need to do that one.
How can they say?
No, problem is we face in this model we face an issue.
Yes.
What is that?
Once, for example, they remove the actuator
Hmm.
and put down on the side.
Hmm.
Once they put back, it will not work.
Yes, yes.
So
Yes. That what you need to do is, in case you're removing the actuator, it is better to power it off.
you have to power off
Yeah, power off.
the main power
Of
of the FCU.
yes, sir.
You have
Then
to
fix,
remove.
huh?
Remove.
Yes. And then install, because if you're not powered it off and you remove it, and then we try to put it back, no, it will not work.
It will not work.
So then you have to
And-
disconnect it, then reconnect it, then it works.
And for the pins also, if you remove and the pin is not inside, totally inside, you have to reset. For resetting, you have to remove this screw.
Yes,
Okay. You have to remove this wire also. Remove this wire. Remove the 4 screw, and inside you can reset manually. Okay, by screw, it should be inside full. Otherwise, it will not work properly. For this specific site, sir, what is the settings for this one?
See, in this one,
Because
the 1, 2, 3 is closed, off position. See here, in this one you can see. Okay, so wait, this is the which direction for you? Yeah, like this. Okay, so the first one, 1, 2, 3 is off. Then 4 and 5 should be on. Okay, so 4 and 5 should be on. 4 means action and 5 means equal percentage, EQM. And number 6 should be off.
number 6 should be off.
Okay, so this is the position. You can take a picture of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one. This one you can remove. So it is set to. How is the orientation? 5 mm, 5.5.
Yes. 5 or 5.4, one of the two.
What is the orientation? Like this or like this? For the label.
This way. What you're
This
saying.
is the way.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the way. Same label. This is the way. Okay, means this one 5.5. It is fixed like this. Okay.
So,
It will be dismantled
this one what?
for any blockage.
You can actually. What can be done is, but I would always recommend call Laminar service. Okay, because what you can do is, in case there is a blockage, some dirt inside, you can unscrew these 4, remove it, clean it, and put it back. Normally should not have a problem, but ideally it is better that you consult from Laminar service. Call somebody. Within 24 hours, somebody will be there at site. Okay, they'll come and check this out.
Okay. Okay, this is easy also. Full is going inside, huh?
Yes.
Not only the pin.
No. The complete thing. It pushes the complete thing in. Because the disc is very big.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually that is why the dirt debris doesn't get stuck inside.
Which one normal setting? 1, 2, 3.
Mostly it's coming between 2 and 1, 1.9, 2.2, 2.1, something like that. Depends
on the floor rate.
Depends on the floor rate. It's mentioned in the drawing.
But we need more cooling. Then we.
No, you cannot adjust.
No.
If you adjust, then water balancing will change. How to read the
But also just check, all right, because one more issue that we find, and this is also a common problem. Sometimes the commissioning team, they give a report, but they do like half work. They may not have set the flow properly.
Yes.
Okay, they'll make a report and give, because they know that nobody is going to check 100%.
Yes.
Okay, so in our technical submission sheet, we would have given a table. Okay, for each fan coil unit, what is the flow rate, what is the size of the valve, what presetting and what pressure drop, all those things. Okay, so if you have a problem, it's always good to refer to that sheet and see what is supposed to be there. If say the setting is showing 2 in that sheet, but when you go and see it is like 3 or 4, then you know that commissioning is not done properly. Then you can go and adjust. Only in those situations. If it is done, don't touch it.
For example, for this bulb, for this, how to read? Where's that page? This one. Okay, so this is
This is for-
2.5.
This is low flow. Normally it will be here, 15 mm high.
Where is that indicated here? It will be indicated here.
It
somewhere.
is. It will be written here 531338. Okay, so that is another thing. 1 second. Where is that chart? Yeah. 531338. Where is 1338 here? So this is this one. So this is the range. So DN20.
DN20 high 5.
High 5.0. So then you go to this chart. DN20.
Can you
Yeah,
make it
high.
clear? That's why I make it clear. For this one, it's mentioned 531338 in the table. 531338 equivalent to DN20 high 5.5.
High 5.5. Yes. So then you go to high 5.5.
DN20.
You
Okay.
can find here. Flow rate.
Say for example the 2.4, then this is at the values. And the differential pressure will be to the 23. Okay. So you will check the table high 5.5 DN20. This is the chart. This is the pressure difference.